What up, friends? Welcome back to Attacking Third. It's your girl, Darian Jenkins, in the host seat, joined by the lovely McCall Zerboni and Lo LaBonta. What up, friends? We have a really fun show for you today. We're going to be talking about EAFC player ratings, and then we're going to talk about our big nights out. Back when we were playing, me and McCall and Lo, kind of what that means, and maybe some of our favorites. Some of them might be together, so stick around. You'll figure that out. But whether you're listening as a pod, you're with us on YouTube, or you're watching us on Galazzo, we appreciate it. Jump in the comments, ask us questions, let us know what you think. Before we get started, ladies, how is it going? Lo, how's life at the top of the table right now? What's new?
What's new? Not much. I mean, if you saw for us from this last week, and we had a lot of rotation, like Katie Scott, for example, one of the players that we sent on loan to Louisville, didn't end up playing. So we brought her back and then was like, you know what? We sent you away. We're sorry. How about you get a start? Crushed it. So that it's so cool, to see people who have worked all year, like Bailey Feist was next to me as well on the field, have worked all year and finally get their opportunity. So yeah, it was fun having them out there. But yeah, it's the same every week. We train super hard. Blacko keeps us humble, and then we do it again the following weekend.
And then they just walk over teams in the league. It's got to be a good feeling, huh, Cole?
I mean, she's actually such a doll, Katie Scott. I want to give a moment to shout out. So she came in the summer, a couple years ago. Well, it must have been last year. She was training with us at Gotham, and she's like 17, 18 years old. And it was when I was coming back from my ACL. And so we were doing when the team was away. So what happens for all you viewers out there? So basically when the team travels and then the people who don't make the 8-team roster to train, we still stay home and we train at our home field. So there's a group of anywhere from 6 to 10 players, and we still have a training session, but it's just a smaller group. And so our practice players are involved in there as well. And so Katie Scott was part of one of our practice players. And she was just so cute, hardworking. And I remember being like, oh my God, chick, I've been in the league for 15 years and you're kind of balling out on me. She's actually really, really talented and has a great future. So I wasn't surprised that she came out this weekend and actually showboated, because I think she's going to be wonderful. She's still young and has a lot of room to grow, but she has a wonderful foundation and she'll be very, very impactful in this league at some point. I was a little bit jealous that y'all got her at Kansas City because I wanted her to stay in New York, but good freaking kid. Love her.
Oh, well, I can't wait to see more of her. Also, wild to come back to the team that traded you and start and have a statement game.
Yes.
It's that mentality. Okay, well, let's jump into the EAFC 26 ratings, because it's a little Euro-centric. No surprise. Number one, I'm going to list off 1 to 10 of how they opened it up. First, Alexia Putellas, Aitana Bonmati, Carolyn Graham-Hansen, Alessia Russo, Mariana Caldente, Patrick Guijarro, Khadija Shaw, my girl, Mapi Leon, Marika Toto, and Kadia Toto Diani. Very European, very Barca, very Lyon, couple Arsenal, and shout out to Bunny Shaw getting in there from Man City. I kind of popped off about Ballon d'Or. I think this is kind of one in the same.
Girl, that's where it's trying to go.
Yeah, I don't think they give us love.
Contentious with the Bonmati choice, and then when you look at the points from EA and Putellas is above her, it just kind of backs the question marks of how she went back to back to back. Again, no disrespect to Bonmati, wonderful freaking player, but let's reward the year they had. And if their point scale isn't up there from yet another renowned point scale of EA who's paying attention, who knows all the stuff, and isn't number one, just not number one.
Lo, how do you feel about this?
So Ballon d'Or as well. I'm like, oh, that all that voting is, I think, is just Europeans. But is EA not an American company? Can you not support us over here on this side of
we're in your backyard?
I don't understand. I don't understand already, the breakdown. Who's the one rating people on pace or shots or dribbling? Who are the people rating that? Because I remember when these first came out, there were some players, and I think it was Elizabeth Ball on our team, for example, one of the fastest people on the team, had a very slow pace, like slower than our starting keeper. I think it was, I don't even know who it was, but it was like half the score of a keeper's pace score. And I was just like, that's just false. Never, ever. She's with our GPS, at least top 3 fastest players on the team. And you're going to rate a keeper a faster pace. So I don't understand the ratings. It doesn't make sense. Like, who's out there? I know some EA football raters, like they go to the games, they're on the sidelines, they're sitting right there rating the players. But for soccer, I'm like, who's the one rating those? Do you understand what you're rating?
Yeah, like
So-
Ebal, that's shocking about Ebal because she's so freaking fast. Her recovery speed is nuts.
Yeah.
And she has a lot of balance as well. Maybe I don't know. With these, I'm always curious. Like, even with Ballon d'Or, I'm like, there's only 50 journalists compared to the men's 100. Why is that? Clearly, it's mostly in Europe. Also, Ballon d'Or is a French magazine, so okay, whatever. But even this, I'm like, some of the ratings, like, how is Chawinga not basically 99 on pace? How is
And, like,
Banda not 99
Of course,
on
we're
pace?
gonna like mention the attackers and like the WoW players, but like, do y'all ever think about this? Like, poor defenders. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always
Oh,
just
yeah,
like, especially center mids. Like, there's 2 center mids in the top 50. Gurma didn't even make the top 50. Like, it's so hard for a center back to make a splash. It's a little bit easier for an outside back because they can get forward, they can whip and crosses, they can get assists, whatever. They shine a little bit more. But like, nobody wants to give love to center backs. And for me, that's one of the most important decisions. They spend their entire time defending the best attackers in the world, and we don't give them any love.
I
Like-
guess too, we're talking about like life, right? I guess we have to remember that this is for a video game. So like,
yeah, like
Nobody's like, I'm gonna be a center back.
yeah, you want like shooting special powers and like
no, I want to shoot and score.
yeah,
right. But
Yeah.
like for Spain though, like too with the attackers, like Temwa, for example, I agree. Her pace should be either 99 or 100. She's the fastest for like 91. If you look at some of the other people's pace, like they're at 91, and I'm like, you can't touch her. I remember, you know who said, it was a player on Angel City was like, there was one run that Temwa made Sarah Gordon look silly. And I was like, she's one of the fastest people ever. Like the fact that those two are being compared just shows like they should be at 99 or 100 in terms of pace.
Yeah, 100%. I actually remember just story when the year I retired and I was working for Gotham. I think it was Chawinga's first year in the league, and she was playing Gotham at what Sports Illustrated is what it's called now. And like there was like the ball bobbled up. She was defending in the 18. I think it came from a corner. And Bia turned and like got a hold of the ball, and Chawinga put her head down. Neely Martin by the whole back line. But like she ran 80 yards. And I remember being like,
for the week. I know what you're talking about.
you remember that play, McCall? I think
Smoked, bro.
You know what?
there was nobody could even like turn and like get their 10 steps in before she was 30 yards away. I've never been like more shocked watching somebody the ground like take off underneath her feet.
Like doing one of these, like, girl, don't even try your ankle.
Yeah, like straight up. Chawinga's head was down. She was basically like parallel to the ground. I was like,
oh my God. It's so sad because people from that clip don't remember Temwa running. I think they remembered Neely like just trying to catch her.
yo, it was
actually,
I watched it in person.
We need to pull up Neely Martin's pace because it's probably like if she's a midfielder, it's probably like 80 something. And that's my point of the like, they're not rating it correctly.
No. Well, I was trying to find more details about how they get all of the stats and put it together. And a lot of it is like from Opta. But I'm like, I wonder how much is like truly the eye test, because if you watch that clip, don't watch anything else. Just watch that clip of Chawinga. She should be at 100 pace. It's not right. But we do have, well, the highest rated NWSL player is Sophia Wilson at 11. She's tied with Dabinia at 15, which also interesting. yeah, I don't know the time frame of which they're also getting these, but Sophia Wilson, I love that she's 11. Glad we have an American NWSL player high up there. But, some of the people I'm looking at is Marta's ranked 54th. Your favorite player's favorite player is ranked 54th.
That's what I'm like, I feel like you should rate people at their best, right? Like just because she's getting older, her pace is 70. That's pretty slow. Like she caught me the other day, so it should be a little higher. But defending 44, like damn, that's brutal. Again, she's
a good defender too.
She'll slide tackle you. Yeah. She'll do it.
Yeah.
But I don't think like as someone ages, it should get lower. Like this is an ideal player on
their prime. Oh, you think it should be in their prime?
I agree. Also, she's a player you want to pick. She's a player you want to play the like special things with because she's so crafty. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was a crime. But Lo, you're the current player still. See what I did there? You're still playing. What do you think your rating is for EAFC?
So I don't know the exact number, but I know it's in like the low 80s. I think it was something last year and I like got bumped up like 1. I don't know what it is, but
just 1?
Yeah, I think I went from like either 80 to 81 or 81 to 82, something like that. And I think the funniest thing is that my dribbling was a higher score than my passing. And when it came out, my husband and I both looked at each other like, when do I ever dribble? Like, I think I maybe have
dropped their pen when they were jotting down.
It's like, what? I'll take it, but like, I'm not going to say lower my score.
90 or above.
No.
At least 90% passing left.
Yeah.
Very rarely.
100%.
Ooh, she gave that away. Like, never.
Yeah.
Also, you know how to put like, you can put such different textures on a pass, I think so much better than anyone. When I first played with you, I think that's what I realized. Our producer's asking if we should throw Lo's card up. Yes! Throw up Lo's card. Let's see it. Hey! Lo!
That pace, though.
Look at the pace. I think your shot should be higher.
Yeah. Okay. Like, why is my dribbling the highest? You guys, I don't dribble. I hate that. I'm a ticky-tacky. I don't want to dribble myself.
Okay, but Lo Mama Bahama. Do you know, like, that's legit. Kenza Dolly's like in the 90s. Like that's a good, and she's like one shit with France. Like, I think you're higher than that, but
I think so too.
You're on the map, baby girl.
It's nice. It's nice to have a gold card. Like I don't know what the cutoff is for when it goes to silver. I don't know if it's 80 or 75, whatever it is, but it's nice to be in gold.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen my actual like player on the game? Have you guys seen it?
No. Does it look like you?
No, because I'm wearing like a top bun. Have you guys ever seen me wear a bun in play?
Maybe in the gym, like, never on the pitch.
Yeah. When was this happening in your career?
It's the weirdest thing. It's not me, but I mean, it is me. Like that was my scan.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah. I love the physicality. I think that should for sure be higher as well.
I'm like, are they just going off pure height? Like, I wonder what Dabinya's is, because we're the same exact size. So if she's got a higher score than my,
oh no, she's a little lower.
Oh, okay.
Also, Deb's not getting stuck into tackles.
I remember this day. It was a couple years ago. And like admin hit us up the day before at like 8 p.m. And they're like, everybody needs to come in at 7 a.m. EA is coming. They're going to set up a pod on premise. Yeah. And everyone's got to be there. Here's your time slot. And everyone was just like, so like we showed up, not like we're ready to play. We showed up like we're turning up to club, like maybe hair in a bun, sweats on. We're about to change into our training gear, right? Like that was like the body con shot and measurement of what they took for this video game. And now it's like permanent. And it was just like, wait a minute, that's not our like true best self. We were just trying to like show the
like I just rolled up.
Yeah, I just rolled up.
I will say for Orlando, I'm so bummed. The year I retired, like 2 months before, like I was debating retiring or not, we did the shoot for EA. and I had like blonde platinum braids, and they actually did like the true composite. And I went to EA with this thing for the Players Association, saw it, and it was so dope. But I was there to talk to them about how most of them were really, really bad. Like Caprice's was horrible.
Oh, wait, I remember too, they messed up a lot of like players of color, like
yes,
stuff.
That was the
Yeah.
whole thing.
that is why I went with the PA to talk about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Better
can you go back
times.
and get my rating higher? Love it. Thank you.
I've got some emails I'll share with you. You can tell them.
If I worked
Wait,
harder clothes that morning, would I be faster?
Yeah, right.
Should have came in with my platforms. Like I would have got a higher.
Our producer asked Darian, who has higher physicality, Lo or McCall? I'm gonna say McCall.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly. That one's easy.
McCall, you're not afraid to like lay someone out to set the tone.
Honestly, if I was gonna say like a couple attributes of like when I played, like in the top 3 would be like I was just fearless.
Yes.
I was just like I had no freaking fear ever. Like didn't matter who I was going up against or what opponent. I was just like, I'm gonna take you down.
Yeah.
At least try.
And also you're both smaller players too, so you're so hard to like get the ball. Like I'm just gonna tackle you like accidentally.
Yeah.
I'm just bigger than you. It's
That's called bullying.
Yeah. Just get off. Okay, well, McCall, what do you think your ratings are? What do you think your highest rating would be out of all of the attributes?
So in our mind, we think this was like 2024 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Your last
Lord,
season.
Oh, Lord have it. Very, very high, right? I was coming back from my ACL, didn't come back till June last year. So like the 177, something like that.
You think your full rating is 77?
No, 177, like 177.
Oh, but what do you mean? I mean on the card. Like, what do you think yours was?
I think at one point, like a few years ago, before like my injuries and stuff, I briefly remember, maybe because it's my favorite number, I think I was 77th at one point. But like when EA first came out, I was on the national team, whatever. I don't know. Give it to me. What was I?
Well, let's see it. Come on, Des.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Gold card.
Is this from last season? This must be from your last season.
I don't know.
You guys, that pace is absurd. They rated you when you had one ACL, bro. Like that's
the pace is a crime.
Somebody's wrong out there.
Honestly, impressive.
Calling.
One ACL.
That's crazy.
Also, your shot. Passing.
Dude, Anna was playing 10, my lord. One was playing at me at 10 all the time. And I was like, this is not for me.
Not vibing. You prefer 6?
Davinia is a 10. Rose Lavelle is a 10. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The average I feel like should be like 79, 80. Like that was, those were off.
Yeah. I guess I got to buy somebody cookies at EA now.
I've got the emails, guys. I can hook everyone up. Okay, and last but not least, what do you think mine would be? This is posed from our producer. What do you guys think my ratings would be?
What how many goals did you have your last season?
Oh my god, I was with Orlando and that was like the worst season. Maybe like 6, I think.
Decent. Oh,
I think in all comps.
I feel like you only scored like bangers.
I feel like you're just so threatening in the attack all the time. Like, and you make other players around you better. I think you were like 74th.
Yeah, you're in the 70s. There's no way you're lower than 70.
Well, let's hope not. Because then it'll ruin my day. But I appreciate it.
Slams laptop.
Yep. Done.
Is there one? Do we have one?
I don't think so. I think this was just posed to be like, oh, what do you guys think? Well, then
if we're posing it, it's like 90. There's no proof otherwise. You're 90, bro.
Yes, let's draw it up. I'm here for it. No, I do think my speed would be out there
Higher than McCall's, surely.
Oh. Let's. Otherwise, we know it's fake news as heck.
Crazy. In the
Oh,
50s,
that is so funny.
there's no way.
No way. Well, I love it. Omid, thank you. D78. I appreciate it.
I love an
We will never know, but let's aim high. Let's dream high, dream big. Okay, well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we are gonna talk about our fun nights out, which remember, some of ours might be together. So stick with us.
Oh my! What a goal!
The U.S. Open Cup Final on CBS Sports Network and streaming live on Paramount Plus.
Hey everyone, welcome back to A3. McCall Zerboni, Lo Labonta, Darian Jenkins. We are going to be talking about our fun nights out with our teams. But Lo, first off, we got this idea because you and the current players went to go see Nikki Glaser. How was that? Because I love her when she hosts like award shows and stuff, but I've never really seen her just do straight stand-up.
Same. So it was obviously anything I do with my teammates, it's going to be a fun time. Like I always say how funny my teammates are. And so clearly we all have the same dark humor. So we said, let's go see Nikki. And it was really cool because they gave us tickets. We gave her a jersey. We got to meet her before. And I was like, so like, who are you roasting tonight? And she was like, no, this is part of my stand-up. So it's not going to be so much a roast. So I was like, dang, like I really thought she was going to be doing
Wait,
like.
can you explain the amphitheater? Like, how close did you feel to her? Like, would she like look you in the eye and like activate you in the crowd?
Oh no! If they were like, "You're going to be in the tables in front of her," I'd be like, "I'm out."
Okay.
There's no chance.
You don't want to get roasted?
Yeah.
No, never. Like behind closed doors, maybe not on a Netflix recording or whatever it was, Hulu, whatever it is.
That.
I was like, no chance. But no, it was funny. It's like, I guess the last stand-up I saw was Dave Chappelle. So I ask them all the time, like, what's your Midwest humor? Because here, like, your humor is going to be different. Like a lot of the guys that came with Dave Chappelle were from New York. So like it was very different for Midwest humor. But I don't know. I'm always the one laughing the loudest. Like people are looking at Roger like, yo, get your girl under control. Like I'm just bawling laughing. But no, she was funny. She was really funny. If you get a chance to see her, definitely go see.
I will. I'm going to watch her special. I didn't know it was recorded for a special. So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that one specific or have you seen like you know how they just take clips from all when they go on tour?
Yeah.
So I don't know which one they took from it, but if you ever see the special and she's in like a Chiefs jersey, that's the one that was here.
Okay.
She's from here. She said
Did
she's
you all see her in the Tom Brady roast? That's where I really fell in love with her.
That's where
that. But then you think about like, okay, she had like 6 months to prepare, a lot of people to bounce off of. It was rehearsed, right? So like for me, there's a difference between like improv and like a rehearsed stand-up comedy, you know?
Yeah.
But she really came on the map after that. I was like, this chick is funny.
Yeah. And that's what too, like, you know, when all of us are like sitting in the same row and we're just side-eyeing, like, can we laugh at this one? Like there's people like fans are like, can we take a photo? And I'm like, I just laughed at a really terrible joke. Like, don't judge me. It was wild.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Well, I'm going to have to watch it. But on that note, we got the idea to talk about your favorite and all of our favorite nights out that we've had with our teams. And McCall, I want to start with you. Can you like recount a time that you just maybe it's like when you won a championship or just like a random night out? What was it? First of all, what were you guys doing and what was it that made it so fun?
Okay, one that sticks out to me that I just thought was absolutely hilarious. This was when we were in Raleigh, North Carolina, so Courage. And for whatever reason, I think we had just won the Shield or the championship or something. So we were kind of like, oh, we have like 2 days, like let's go do something. And y'all know those like they're like bikes, but there's like 6 on each side and in the middle. You know what I'm about to say. And you're pedaling, but they're like serving you beer or whatever the heck at the same time. And it was just so hilarious because, like, of course we choose something that's like still active where we're like responsible, like pedal our stuff, like, oh, beer, guilt,
That part.
let's pedal and then drink, pedal and then drink, right? So, but what we don't realize is that our immunity to alcohol is so low because we don't drink very much. We're like, oh, we're working out, but then we're taking a beer and we treat it like water. Like, honestly, by like the third stop, we all like couldn't pedal anymore. And we were so far away from how far we need to get the bikey thing like returned back. And so we were like calling these tow trucks, like, can y'all tow this thing for us? Like, we can't anymore. I think we had training earlier that morning. It was so funny. Like, we were just like drinking rookies, but it was like, a bonding moment. Like, no matter what happens, if you get a good chunk of the team out, there's going to be a story because we don't go out that much, right? Like, we're very like focused. So anytime there's like half the team there, we all commit to doing something. You already know there's about to be a story. It's about to be a thing. And calling a tow truck to help get this thing returned back from where we rented it.
Oh, that's so funny. Just tearing up the streets of Raleigh, North
Tried
Carolina.
to.
We do that too. We do that one like every once a year. We do it, but ours have motors, so they're always like, you don't want to pedal anymore because there's always like a chaperone from the company there with you, and they're like the one driving it. We're just pedaling. But if we ever go, we're tired, then they're like, oh, we got gas. Like it's fine.
You weren't even really pedaling anyways.
Not in North Carolina.
Yeah. I think the only time I've done that is actually in Kansas City. Partied a lot in KC, which leads me to you. Come on, tell us what is your favorite team night out that you've had, and was I there?
Absolutely. And I think when you were here, it wasn't a night out. Like it was a
bender.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling. Like everyone who's like, look how good Kansas City is. Like, that's not how we started, guys. We were in trailers. Like we were driving to all the places where we lifted, where we practiced, where
we were doing our own laundry,
doing our own training laundry. Like we had, do you remember when we used to have team film at the player apartments when the whole apartment complex was having a darty outside in their swimsuits, and my coach is talking to me about the game, and I'm like, I'm sorry, there's a guy that just walked by in a Speedo. Like,
or there's like people playing pool next to us and like cracking one open. We were all like, I feel like this is.
Well, know how like when you go into a pool to like do recovery and people stare at you because you're like doing actions in the pool and they're like, what is this young person doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Usually you see like an 80-year-old person like doing kind of like weird motions in a pool, but there we are like doing our thing, and they're like, can you just get out of me? Get out of me.
Same, but different. So I'm going to speak about the pool one because what year was this? Like 21, I think, right?
This was, yeah, it was 21.
So 21 was the same year as the Olympics, and we had 4 players from our team go to the Olympics. And so when they came back, we divided our club team into these 4 teams. It was the US, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No Brazil. Yeah.
No Brazil. So we divided them up and we did our own version of Beer Olympics. And my favorite one involved the pool because it's a community pool, right? So you have 20 plus like really fit, loud women go into the pool, and we're doing relay races. So you had to get in the pool, but you couldn't use your arms to swim. So people are like running with their arms like this through the water. You had to get to the other side, flip a cup. As soon as it landed, you had to sprint back and get your teammate. And it was the wildest like event. I think it happened on like a Monday or something absurd.
Yeah.
That's only when our off.
It was during the week.
It was crazy. And we had so much fun. I think I planned out like 10 events. We only made it to like the 3rd event. And then someone's like, we're ordering pizza. And it was like, we were done after that. There were no more games, friendly competition. But I think this goes to your point too, McCall. Like anytime we are actively doing something as well, turns out to be like how these events go. And then sometimes there's alcohol, sometimes not. But it's just stuff we can be doing together outside of soccer that makes the night so fun.
Yeah. No, if you guys couldn't tell, this was also my favorite night out I've had with the team. It was during the day. Mind you, we did this for like 5 hours we did this for like 5 hours during the day. I'm pretty sure we had training in the morning.
Yeah.
Everybody went to there. We split up in teams. I think I was
Oh.
Canada. We got like red face paint and like bought red bandanas. The whole thing.
We did walkouts, like walkouts.
Yeah, we had walkout songs.
The national anthem.
That's hilarious. I've always wanted to do that.
We
Give me
really
my song, bro. If I had to walk
Yeah.
out on the way to training, like you think okay, I'm already physical as heck. Like, what if I had to walk out? I'd be wrecking, bitch.
It was so fun. But we did this for like 4 or 5 hours, dehydrated outside, running around, playing drinking games. Then a group of us that could rally, I know Lo and I were there, and I can't remember who else, went out after.
The
Yeah,
stamina.
went out after.
The
Stamina.
90-minute fitness.
You
Yep.
guys, the crazy thing too is one of our teammates also came still with D and I and met her like future love of her life there. Like we were out.
No.
Yeah, and she's
That was
still
that
with
night.
that guy.
I'm still with him.
Who
Yep.
was this?
Desi Scott.
Desi and Jared
That's
Jericus?
for Gohart? They met like
Jericus.
They met that
Oh,
night.
shit. I forgot that that's the night.
Yep. And they've
Yeah,
been
she
together
found true love. Beer Olympics Day,
Wow.
rallying to go out.
You guys
Hey,
always call that
rally
bar
with the team.
Bridgertons or something like that.
What?
I always think I'm in my worst form when I'm out with the team. I'm like, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
I don't care.
Nobody's
Someone
gonna want to
either.
talk to this.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Desi and Jericus. I forgot that that was the night.
Yep.
Yep. Kansas City was lit. We were
Also,
terrible
wait.
on the field.
Didn't Canada win that Olympics?
Yeah.
So she was like going even harder. She
Yeah.
didn't win the beer Olympics. She won the actual Olympics.
Yeah.
And then met the love of her life out. What a time.
Wow,
my
Kansas
gosh.
searcher. Wow.
Yeah. Casey's lit. Casey's lit.
Y'all
Okay,
had to
on
do
the
what you had to do for a little while, you know, like
yeah.
to survive. I get it.
Yeah. We did okay despite it all. But on that note, what would be your ideal team night out? Looks a little different now. Like Lo, you're the captain of the team. You guys are top of the table. Like, what does that look like for you at this moment?
I think back in the day, I was just saying this because my teammate Izzy Rodriguez is the one who set up everything the other night with Nikki Glaser. So I was like, I don't have to be social calendar anymore. That I think Izzy's actually taken that role on, and I'm so
Yay.
grateful. I know. I love it. And she's single. So shout out to anyone listening. Like I try to get her on the Bachelorette. No,
that would be
Bachelorette?
amazing.
Yeah. So, because she's like the best human being. I've been on this show saying how great of a human being she is. But anywho, so I don't lead anymore. I just get the invite wherever it is. I show up. Michelle Cooper as well. She's got a house with a pool, so she's been hosting things. So honestly, like I love doing the show, but you don't get to like really talk with your friends and teammates when you go to events like that. So I think any time when we're gathered at a house is my favorite because you can truly be yourself in that moment. Like you don't have to worry about people taking photos of you
Yeah.
or looking at you and judging you. So those are and starting in the day because I like to go bed a little earlier these days. I don't know if we were to have beer Olympics, D, like, I don't know if I'd be part of the crew now going out after. So yeah, so now I'm guessing I'm saying a follower and a grandma. That's who I am now.
This
That's why
is
rookies are
maturing.
unmatched to the locker room. They're very important. We need y'all. Keep that energy flowing.
Wait, McCall, what about you though? Are you kind of on the same vibe as Lo, or are you out at a club?
I mean, I curved, but
Yep.
for me, okay. So one of my pet peeves, and like maybe other people in business feel this as well, like when they're going out with like their colleagues or whatever. One of my pet peeves when you go to a dinner is a long, skinny table where it's just like 30 people right? Because you only talk to the 4 people that you can actually reach. It drives me nuts.
And then if you're by people that you don't know, you're like, oh, we just don't connect. It's like,
Lord
it's
have it. Like, are we
pain.
trying to like bond or not? I'm only talking to the 4 people right here. Like, is there a different way to do this where we all can like mingle around, talk to other people? Like, do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. So like those things really bother me. So I ideally like a place where like, yes, there's like high tops that you kind of walk around, you mingle, like to start so we can all chat, we can all bond, start the night off on a good conversational foot. Then maybe we go somewhere else where we have a cocktail and like who's about it, who's not, kind of starts to blend, kind of starts to fade away. And then it's like the third stop. The third stop is like, all right, are we like going to this lounge for music? We're going to start to wiggle a little bit. Who's in, who's out? Then you're like calling Uber XLs. Who's in my Uber? You know what I mean? Then it kind of starts to like be that night. And then the people who didn't go, we're always taking back the stories for who wasn't there. We show up on recovery day the next day and it's like, so what happened after we left? You know what I mean? And then it kind of bonds everybody together because we're telling the story of what happened, of who FOMO'd and missed out. But like everyone's somewhat involved because they started the night together. So they had that foundation. So like that's the ideal night for me, where everyone's like starting talking together and then people start to fizzle out, whether they meet someone, want to go home, whatever. And then that for me was the most important bonding kind of style for a team.
I love it because McCall's got levels for everybody. The person that doesn't really want to be out, but is going to come to be social and like make friends. And then the people that like want to drink a little bit more and like maybe meet somebody. And then the people that really want to go party and dance.
Still mine. I got you.
McCall's at all 3.
I feel like too, this is where when you follow other players on other teams and you see these random hashtags, it's like where your inside jokes or like motivators come from.
Yeah.
If you're ever like, what the heck is that? Don't even ask. You weren't involved. It's not going to mean anything to you.
You won't get it.
But it brings that team together. And I think that's the coolest thing.
I love it. I guess my ideal night, now that I think about it, I'm like, I love to host a little thing. I love to host like a themed party, like show up as your favorite meme.
You do.
I do show up as, I don't know, your favorite movie or like some, like your artist, like Y2K. Like I went to a party last year and like me and my roommate were Guy Fieri and I was Rihanna. It was the best. I love a themed party. So I would do something like that. That's more my vibe now.
Like that, D-Money.
I try. But this is getting older. I don't want to have to like wear a heel and go outside.
My mama always told me nothing good happens after midnight, and you don't learn that till like your early 30s, you know? It's not worth a waste of my sleep.
No. The way I feel the next day ain't worth it anymore. Well, I love it. Off the Rails show. We talked about EAFC 26. Let us know what you think about all of our ratings. And also let us know what you think about our girls' night out. I think this was fun and very fitting for all of our personalities. A3 is going to be back tomorrow on the 30th. We have a really special show. Allie Riley is joining us. Kelly O'Hara is going to be there. And yours truly will be there. And it's going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I repeat, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You do not want to miss it. For our producer, Mike, Des, Lo Labonta, McCall Zerboni, I'm Darin Jenkins, and this is Attacking Third.